Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. So today we're going to play with some Moyra products, and these are two of the new colours that I had. They are Hunter, which is the red. So this one is Tribe, and then the next colour is going to be Hunter. Oh my god, they're beautiful. They are absolutely gorgeous. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. So yeah, and people have said they want some real-time videos, so here we go. You will notice when I use acrylics, I always buff the tips beforehand. The other thing is you could put clear acrylic down, but I find that you've still got to get the clear acrylic to stick. And with the tips, I just find that buffing them makes life a lot easier. I do it with myself as well. When I am doing my own nails, I don't just buff over the join part from the tip to my natural nail. I actually buff the whole tip as well, because I find that then everything just sticks a bit better. I mean, acrylic is just supposed to stick to everything, but I don't know, I would find it a little bit more of a fight. That buffing it just makes it easier. Oh, look at that colour. Oh, it is such a, yeah, it's like an orangey goldy. Oh, it's beautiful. It is absolutely beautiful. It is definitely on my favourite colours list. Yeah, I'm getting to the point now with some of my Moyra colours where I'm going, this pot is getting a little bit empty. But there's some colours I'm like going, yeah, do you know what, won't buy it again. And then there are other ones that I'm like, yes, absolutely, gotta have it. I mean, for me, like the Neverland collection is one of them. I don't think there's a single one of them that I don't like. And yeah, that's gorgeous. Right, so the middle finger, we're going to be doing an ombre of the Hunter, which is the red. And it's a red, but it's not an overly red. Do you know what I mean? It's not like it's not a dark red. Yeah, I've lost my words. It's just beautiful. I love it. So yeah, we're going to ombre the two colours. Now, because they are metallic colours, they ombre really easily. And with Moyra, a little goes a long way. You really don't need a lot of their products. And they just paint on. They're beautiful to work with. Not all of them. There are some of the matte ones or what that they take a bit more work. And you end up using a lot more product with them as well, which when you're buying small pots isn't necessarily great. But yeah, on a whole, it's very rare that I have a bad one from Moyra. You know, compared to other companies that products that I use, it's very rare with Moyra. So they're definitely a go-to for me. So next I'm coming in. Now, so for the ring finger and the index finger, I'm actually going to do some water decals on them. So all I'm going to do is I'm just using the Moyra cover powder, and I am just going to build up these nails. Obviously the coloured ones will need to be capped, but these ones won't. So we just need to make sure they are exactly how we want them to be. It doesn't matter if they're lumpy bumpy, that's what a file's for. Simple as that. I always go with the basis, put too much product on, because at least you can file it down, than not putting enough product on and then you file away your design, which is just disastrous. Okay, and I'm trying to think. Yes, now I'm going to use a glitter in this. It's from the Glitter Fairy, and it was the Planets collection, and it's called Mars. As we know, the Glitter Fairy doesn't exist anymore. There is Miss Lucy's Boutique. I haven't got a clue what's on that. To be honest, as soon as Glitter Fairy went, I stopped following it. It turned into like wax melts and stuff like that, and I thought, well, that's really not what I'm interested in. I mean, don't get me wrong, I have some of the Sensei wax melts, which I love. You know, some wax melts I've had really don't mask the smell of acrylic and, you know, all the chemical-y smells. I love my... it's great because it's not an... It's a wax burner, but there's no tea lights or anything. You just plug it in. And it's great because it never gets... It gets hot, obviously. You know, it gets warm enough to melt the wax, but it doesn't get overly hot. I don't have to worry about it getting knocked over. I don't have to have any naked flames, which around flammable projects is amazingly not a good thing. So where I used to have to put it, you'd be lucky if you could smell anything. But yeah, I'm really liking that. One of my colleagues has started doing the Sensei. She's one of like they're a bit like Avon reps, if anybody knows what I mean. So yeah, they're yeah. Anywho, so no, I wasn't in the market for wax melts, and I just stopped following any of that, to be honest, because it's just not my thing. So by all means, have a look on our website, but I don't believe... I think she's doing some glitters, but like I said, I just haven't looked, so sorry about that. Oh, God. Right, we're going to finish... Like, I thought I'd be a bit further on in the video after all that talking, and then I just looked down and going, nope, I'm still doing that finger. You guys asked for it in real time. Yeah, sometimes I do faff around quite a bit. So now I'm going to come in and I'm going to finish off the ombre. Oh, sorry if you heard my belly then. I've just had dinner and I had a lovely lemon cheesecake. It was beautiful. Clearly my belly agrees. I've had a cracking day today. I've managed to do so many sets this weekend. The weather was absolutely rubbish, but the kids were on form and had a great day. And then today we went off and the weather was nice, so we went off on a bike ride. Yeah, I've got my new saddle is working well. I can't remember what order I've done these videos in to tell you about the pain of a bike saddle. So it's either before or after this video, but at least you'll know the result of it. So maybe that's a spoiler alert. I don't know. I'm not sure anybody actually cares, so we'll just move on. Oh dear. Oh, I'm still loving those C curves on these nails, but I'm not going to lie, that extra half a centimetre, it's noticeable. When I'm trying to do stuff, it's definitely noticeable. Anywho. So we're going to mess around with this just a little bit more until I'm really happy with the blend. I think I might even come in with... And all I'm doing, I'm just wetting my brush with some monomer just to help make that transition better. Oh, look at that fancy word. Yeah, we're going to make it transition. This nail is going to be exactly the same as the ring finger, so do you know what? I might just speed this up a bit. Okay, so we're going to whiz through this. And then we're going to get on with the glitter. Now, I didn't quite know what I was going to do. Originally, I was going to put the glitter all the way over the pinky and the thumb. Which is why I wasn't too bothered about coverage and things like that. I was like, yeah, no, it's fine. I'm going to glitter it. But then I love this colour so much. I thought, I don't want to cover it all up. I don't. It's beautiful. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to make a bit of a glitter ombre. Now that does mean then at the tip, I didn't quite have enough colour in there because, like I said, I was just putting a thin wash down. I wasn't particularly bothered because it's all going to be covered up with glitter. And then, obviously, because it is going to be on show, I did need to go back and sort that out. Okay, so this is where we're going to come in and we're going to put the glitter on. And it's a beautiful glitter because it's exactly the same colours that we've got going on in the design. Now what I've done is I have picked it up with just a small bead. Why? Because we're going to ombre it. So I want to be able to pull it down and just let it disperse over the nail kind of where it wants to, see? So it's not, I'm not overly fixated on it, I'm just letting it do its thing. And this is where I've looked at the colour and gone, oh, I need a bit more colour, so I'm going to put that in. That's a good word, isn't it? Disperse. I like that word. But I kind of just think of, be gone! Good riddance! Which isn't really what we want in a nail design. But, yeah. For the middle finger, I think I'm going to make a swoosh. A glitter swoosh. I don't normally do glitter swooshes, as we can tell, because I'm clearly very out of practice on this. Again, I didn't want too much glitter, but I definitely wanted some glitter. And I just, because I didn't want to cover up these colours, because they're just beautiful. I know, I've said that an awful lot through this video. I apologise. But they are. Okay, so I'm going to watch. I'm going to watch? No, you're going to watch. You should be watching. Are you watching? Oh no, it's doing so well. Right, I'm just gonna let you watch me with the glitter, and then we're gonna get back for the next part. Okay, so that is our design so far. So then we're going to come in with the water decals. So I'm going to cap all of the coloured ones. I file them into place, and then on the two plain nails, I have put base gel and I've cured it. And then I'm coming in with the water decals. Now, these water decals come on a big strip, and it's supposed to be 5 fingers. These things are so damn small, I don't think I've ever found anybody whose fingers these fit. So what I do is, you may not be able to tell, but that's actually 2.5 fingers, because I've cut it. So instead of cutting out each individual finger, I've actually cut up the paper. So it's actually along the design. I think I might actually show it in the next one when I'm cutting it. You can see the joins a little bit on this, but do you know what? I wasn't bothered about that because I kind of liked it, actually. And I loved the colours. This design came from these decals, which are just from eBay. They're, cheap decals, nothing exciting. And like I say, normally I would discount these kind of decals because, or I used to, because they would never fit my fingers. But once I figured out, do you know what, just give me the whole strip of them, and I will just cut out the length and shape of the nail that I want. So it means I never get to do a full 5 fingers in them, but I never do anyway. So it's not really a problem. And because they're so cheap anyway, I could buy more than one if I really needed to. You know? It's not a major one. So I'm coming in now with a worn out file. So you can see it's nicely worn. And I'm just filing around those edges just to get rid of the excess that's around there. But also because we want a mil or so just at the sides ready to put our top coat on. And with water decals, we're going to put 2 coats of top coat. So you'll put 1 coat on, you cure it for 15 seconds, put your second layer on and cure it for 30 seconds. That is because my top coat is a 30-second cure top coat in an LED lamp, which I have. Oh God, it's like reading out the terms and conditions, isn't it? Anywho, so I'm using my clear jelly stamper, as I always do, to put my water decals on. My water decals on. It was the most amazing tip I got, and it's just not done me wrong. I mean, look at that. Slide straight off, and I can see what I'm doing. There we go. And obviously I didn't show you me cutting out a water decal. It's hard to explain, but you'll know what I mean. The cheap water decals you get like this tiny little finger that's like basically the size of the tip of one of my nails. And the only one that generally fits any finger is the thumb one, because they're just not big enough at all. And they're square. They're rectangular. So there's no curve at all in it. And yeah, so I just cut out what I want. So you do have to be careful which ones you buy, because you need them all to kind of match to be able to do that trick. Otherwise it will be obvious the fact that they don't match up. So exactly the same on this. We're just going to file that round. And there we go. Right, so now we're going to come to top coating. Oh, I'm just going to give them a quick brush. Get rid of the dust. And then we're going to come in with the top coat. I don't know what the hell has happened to my Elite 99 top coat, but you know what I'm saying? The brush was dodgy. Well, it's gone to a whole new level. It's now actually twisted round itself. And I think it's this video that, yeah, the brush is absolutely gone. And I'm trying really hard to still use it. So I've managed to get it to squish out so it's usable for this. Some of the later videos, yeah, it's not good. I can't use it now anymore. I'm going to have to get another one. But hey, there we go. Right, it is top coat time. It's the best time of the video. I haven't said it for a while. It's going top coat. Oh, you see, I can't even do it. I'm so out of practice. I haven't had Megan, who normally shouts that in my videos. Anywho, that's the end of this video. I really hope you've enjoyed it. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one. Bye.